in this video I'll show you how white balance is going to be affecting the photos. So oftentimes we get confused about the effect of white balance as beginners. So as a beginner, I want to show you how white balance is going to be affecting the overall photo, and later on use different picture cells, and this is going to be more of an experimental kind of video showing you how different picture styles are going to be affecting the colors in the image. So it's going to be more of a color test for your studio photography. So for my camera settings, I'll be shooting these photos at ISO 200, shutter speed at 1/200th of a second, aperture 5.6, and for my light I'll be using Godox AD600BM as the main light in this one, 65cm umbrella. Then for the other light, we shall be using this AD600BM in this strip box. So basically that is it. I'm using the Canon 6D using the Tamron 70-200mm f2.8. So you're going to be starting with white balance. White balance basically determines the temperature of the images. Sometimes I've landed on warm white balances or cool white balances. So a cool white balance is going to be having a lower number than a warm white balance. So for this kind of test, I'll first of all take a test shot to see if my lighting is okay. So I feel like my lighting is okay for this kind of test. Yeah. So for the first step, we just want to change our white balance. Yeah, we just want to change our white balance to a more cool white balance to see the effect in this case. So I'm just going to change my white balance in this case. And I show you. So you're going to be taking this photo starting from a very cool white balance. Like I said, a cool white balance is going to be a case whereby the numbers are going to be very low, and white balance is going to be measured in Kelvin. So the coolest white balance I have for this Canon 6D camera is 2500 Kelvins. So I'll take the image. So I'll prefer you don't change that pose, just hold that pose for the rest of the photo. So this is the photo taken at, I have to readjust. So whenever you adjust the white balance, make sure that you press the set button so that you can activate it. So I'm just going to 2500 Kelvins. So this is the photo taken at 2500. Like I said, the cool white balance is measured in a lower number. So 2500 is going to be on the blue side or on the cool side. So that is why you can see the photo you're seeing or you have just seen on the screen is looking towards the blue side or the cool side. So in order to correct that, simply come to your white balance once again and adjust it. So I'll take another image with about 3500 Kelvins. So we started at 2500 Kelvins. So this is the same image. So I just have to make sure that at 3500. So this is the same image, same settings, but different white balance to 3500 Kelvins. So you can see the first image was too blue. The second image is going to be a little bit more on the warmer side. So it is still on the blue side, but it is slightly warmer. So this is at 3500 Kelvins. Then we are going to take another one at about 4500 Kelvins. Same photo, same camera settings. So this is taken at 4500 Kelvins. So most people will find this okay, but personally, I tend to love a warm white balance. So you can see this image is slightly warm. It is slightly on the warm side, but it's still leaning towards the cool side. So what I'll do, I'll increase on the white balance to 5,500 kelvins. So most people tend to prefer to shoot at 5,500. So you can see this white balance is okay. Yeah, it is okay and perfect. So if I take the same image once again, you can see that the white balance is okay. So I hope you have understood what white balance is all about. A very low white balance is measured by very low numbers. 2,500 is going to be on the blue side or on the cold side, and 5,500 is going to be more on the warm side. So depending on what you're shooting and what you want as a photographer, you can play around with the white balance setting. So for number 2, we just want to simply see how the picture styles are going to be affecting the same image at the same white balance. Yeah, we want to see how different picture styles are going to be affecting the same photo using the same white balance we have just set. So remember, we are shooting at 5,500 kelvins, so we shall go to our picture style instead. So I'm just going to go to our picture style. So we're just going to start at auto picture style and take an image. So this is going to be for the auto picture style. So auto basically is all about the camera deciding for you everything regarding the picture style, depending on the scenery or the scene you're shooting at. So this is at auto. Then I'm just going to go to another picture style known as standard, and I'll take another image at standard. So this is a standard picture profile. Then, so I'm going to be putting the images later on the screen with all the white balances I have for this camera. So that was standard. Then I'll go in for portrait. So this is portrait, and you can see portrait is going to lean more on the red side, and it slightly makes the skin tone too reddish. Then I'm going to go in for another picture style known as landscape. So this is our landscape, and you can see it slightly makes the photo a little bit punchier. So I feel like for landscape, we adjusted the settings somehow. So just going to go to the info and change my contrast and make sure that everything is set to the minimum. So this is going to be our landscape photo. So this is landscape. Then I'm just going to go in for the neutral picture style. Same pose, same camera settings. So you can see neutral is going to lean more on a more desaturated image, whereby you have to do most of the color grading in post-production. It is more of a log picture style for your camera. So we're going to go in for another white balance, which is known as faithful. So faithful, I'm just going to take the image and I look at it. So faithful is going to be more towards the neutral picture style, but it's going to be having a little bit more of saturation. Then let's look at another picture style. Monochrome. Monochrome is basically black and white. Yeah, monochrome is basically black and white. Then let's look at, so basically these are settings that I have for my camera. So I'll put every photo that I've taken using these picture styles so that you can see which one works for you as a photographer. But remember, these picture styles are going to be beneficial if you set your white balance right. That is why we started this very video by first of all understanding how to get the right white balance and how different levels or different kelvins of the white balance are going to be affecting your photos as a photographer. So I hope you have understood everything regarding picture styles and white balance as I showed you in this very video. Don't forget to like the video. Yeah, don't forget to like the video And don't forget to subscribe if at all you have been watching and aren't subscribed to this channel. Ronis from Ronis Photography. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in yet more videos on this channel. Don't forget to keep practicing, and as well keep creating.